going on, mortals? Mortal T here. Welcome to How to Tame, a series where I will be covering all of the tameable dinos in Ark. The best way to tame them and going over their abilities if they have any decent ones. But first, a small disclaimer: all this taming is done on a boosted server, but the taming method is exactly the same that you'd have to use on an official server. But if you're playing on an official server, you should know by now that it's going to take you a lot longer to gather the resources and a lot longer to do the taming. But without further ado, let's just get to it. So, what we are going to be taming today can only be found in caves. I just want to point that out. It can only be found in caves. But because I can spawn creatures in, it is now here in the oasis part of the map. And it's still trying to attack a trike. So, it is the Megalania. Right there. Which is usually only found in caves. They usually spawn on ceilings. Yes, that's it. Spawn on top of the ceiling. Looking down at you, ready to pounce for you. So, this can be an extremely difficult tame. Can be because in a cave there's usually more than one of them, and then you've got the spiders and the bats and the scorpions and everything else to contend with within a cave. But if you are going to tame one of these, take a mount with you, and take some grappling hooks and crossbow and stuff. Because once you shoot one of these, it will fall off the ceiling onto the ground, and it will not be able to climb back up. So it is a knockout tame, so we need to go ahead and just knock it out. Look at the blood damage I did there. And for some reason this trike isn't getting aggressive to the Megalania. Now, I don't know why that is. Wish I could get a headshot, but his head's up this trike's arse. Oh, I thought I knocked out the trike then, that's not good. I really want to get rid of this tree so the trike can move. Come on! Oh. So look at this go. It's actually really cool the way it moves. It's actually pretty fast. So be careful. And if it bites you, you need to get out of there like quick time. And because it does have a effect called rabies, which will decrease your health and your stamina pretty darn fast. So be very careful that you don't get bitten by it. I don't want it to go down in the water. I don't even know why it's going in the water, to be honest with you. Get out of the water. Go down. Oh my god. Its topal's high because it's constantly running now, but it's not going down. And it's gone back in the water, which is not a good thing. It's definitely, I think it's lost aggression. And I don't know why it's not going down. Come on, out the water. Out. Are you kidding me? Get down. Okay, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. It shouldn't be that hard to... Oh, I'm glad I missed that dart then. I really am, because that went down. So yeah, you gotta be really quick because the Megalania's teleport does go down rather fast. So you will need its favourite kibble or its favourite food. Its favourite kibble is Baryonic's kibble. I thought someone was attacking it then. So make sure you have some of that handy. It will only eat the kibble when it's dropped 120 food, which is kind of annoying. So we're going to need some berries to try and satisfy its torpor. So we do not want it to get back up. And I want to mention that its torpor does drop really fast, so you got to keep a constant eye on it, just so it doesn't get back up and bite you in the bum. So let's just feed it a bunch of these narco berries to try and keep it sated for its torpor. That should quiet it down for a tiny bit. So look at it. It is a giant lizard. That's basically what it is. But it's a very cool giant lizard. It's got very cool abilities. It's only got 2 abilities, but the 2 abilities are really cool. The one I've already mentioned is the rabies. But there's more to that rabies effect. It's more like a disease than anything, because the rabies can be spread throughout tribe mates and teammates and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. If you are bitten by one and you are next to a teammate or a tribe mate or any type of person, the rabies will spread. Let's just get rid of all these crap. Put these marks on it. Boom. Its torpor is still going up, which is really cool. We just want its food to drop. Quick time. So yeah, this is a cave tame, and cave tames can be extremely difficult, so you need to be aware. Anyway, talking about the kibble. How to make the kibble. It is Baryonic's kibble, so you are going to need Baryonic's eggs. Then it's 1 saddle root, 1 raw mutton, 2 medjool berries, and 3 fibres, which can be cooked in a cooking pot or the industrial cooker. But that is not the only thing it can be tamed with. It is a carnivore, so it will eat any type of the meat, but the best meats are raw mutton and raw prime meat. They are the 2 best, but raw mutton is the best meat. So after them 2, you got cooked lamb chops, cooked prime meat, raw prime fish meat, raw meat, cooked prime fish meat, raw fish meat, and cooked fish meat. In that order. Torpor's still going up, so then medjool berries did... Not medjool, them... Oh god. Yeah, okay. So, come on, it needs to drop 120 food, remember, before it will even eat the kibble. That's how long we've got to wait for. Which is a bit pain in the bum, but there you go. So yeah, if you're trying to tame this in a cave, like I said at the beginning, make sure you have some grappling hooks and a crossbow so you can grapple into the ceiling, because once you have knocked it off and it falls down to the floor, it will not be able to climb back up onto the wall, onto the ceiling. The AI doesn't take that into account. The AI does not let it climb onto walls and stuff. It only spawns on ceilings, so keep that in mind. Take a grappling hook, grapple to the ceiling when this is down onto the floor, and you can just keep hitting in the head or the body with some tranks until it goes down. That is the taming method that I would use if I was taming this in a cave. But other than that, make sure the area is clear of any baryonyx. Oh my god, this torpor's going down really quickly. Pump some berries on it. Quick time. Boom. Come on. We're just waiting for its food to drop. I don't know why I got all this fibre for. Come on, come on, come on, Megalania. Tame. So, I'm going to talk about the rabies a bit more. So, the attack of the Megalania can infect the survivor with rabies, a condition that constantly damages both health and stamina over time. In addition, someone with rabies can spread it to others around them. The infected survivor cannot infect another who is riding the Megalania that caused the disease. And there we go. The Megalania is tamed. Really, really cool. I'm so glad that did it in one kibble. Luckily, it is. I like that blue eye. Is just really, really cool. So, you can actually ride the Megalania, which is really, really cool. And you unlock the saddle at level 73, so it's pretty late down the line. But these are really, really cool. Apart from the rabies, its climbing mechanic is better than the other climbing dino that we have in the game, which is a Thylacalio. It's much better than the Thylacalios. Now you're thinking, how the hell is that possible? Well, because the Megalania can climb anywhere. It quite literally can. It can climb anywhere. As you can see, we are climbing up. Now this is basically a vertical thing, but look at this. We're basically upside down. This is an amazing creature. Like I said, it can climb anywhere you need it to, which is really, really cool. That means it can climb sideways, like this. You can go sideways, and you can walk across the wall. You can turn on the other way. You can walk backwards and walk forwards. You can walk any way you want. In 360 degrees, you can walk anywhere. So this is a really good mount for hiding with, because it can climb so much stuff. It's getting stuck in this rock though. But we are upside down. There is... Alright there, let me just try and get a good angle. We are basically upside down on the Megalania, which is awesome. This makes it a really versatile creature. Now, it's not fast at climbing, but the ability to climb anything, anywhere, even if it's upside down, is amazing. So this creature is good for, like, I don't know, hiding. That's what I would say. It's good at hiding more than anything in the world. You could literally go on top of a tree, on the side of a tree when you're trying to scout something out. As long as you've got like a ghillie suit on and your Megalania is like green or brownish, it's just one of those. It's super, super cool. Now, I don't think it can climb trees, can it? No, not these trees. I think it can climb the red forest biome trees. So it can climb structures as well. Can we? There we go. It can climb structures just like you see there. If I had a ceiling to show you, I would actually show you it can climb upside down on ceilings as well. Any type of ceiling, any type of base structure, it can climb on. Any type of surface, basically, apart from these small trees, it can climb. So it makes it a really cool mount to have. Now, it is removing ridiculously fast because, like I said, I am on a boosted server. That's why its speed is amazing at the moment. But look at that. It is a dino that I really love to have just for the climbing ability more than anything else. Really, really cool. Whoop. I want to try and climb on top of this. Let's try and get lined up. Turning circle isn't the best on the floor. Climb, yo. Yeah, this is just... The climbing mechanic is so much better than the Thylacalios. It just really is. It's so cool. Just look at this. I'm hanging in an archway. This is so cool. I'm just hanging in an archway. This is so darn cool. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, God. Yeah, the Megalania is a really fun creature to have if you just want to go climbing random stuff. and like I said, its bite can pack a punch, so it can defend itself. The only problem is it doesn't move very fast. It doesn't jump or anything like that. But anyway, mortals, that is the Megalania. A really, really cool mount. I hope you found this informative. I really hope it helps you out. And if it does, don't forget to show that like button, who is boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.